Hey, I'm TJ Schwanke and welcome to Outdoor Quest TV. On today's episode, we're headed back to Spain to try and finish up our Ibex slam. But first, we're going to head to Cordoba and Sevilla to do a little bit of touring. One thing about traveling with Vanessa is that she'll find every mosque, church, and castle in the area and drag you through every one of them. And in Spain, that's a lot. Islamic rule of Spain ended in the late 1400s, and the concrete Christians wasted no time either dismantling or converting lavish mosques into cathedrals. One of the most amazing is the Great Mosque of Cordoba. The story has it that the mosque was so impressive that rather than dismantle it, the Christians built a cathedral inside of it. No tour of southern Spain would be complete without a stop in Sevilla to see the tomb of Christopher Columbus at the Sevilla Cathedral. This cathedral was designated a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1987. As we were on our way to hunt Beceite Ibex, we couldn't help stop for a quick visit at the castle Almodovar del Rio. Season 7 of Game of Thrones was filmed here, and as luck would have it, we arrived on the same day as they were holding a medieval festival. With the predicted rain starting to flood areas in the south, we headed northeast to hunt Beceite Ibex. So we just got to the hunting area. It's fairly late in the afternoon. It's about 4:30. So kind of the plan was just to kind of come and look around a little bit, but the forecast is so bad. There's so much rain forecast that we spotted some Ibex as soon as we got here. And it's not raining right now, so I think what we're going to do is the side we spotted them from, the wind was blowing right to them, so we're going to drive around the mountain and try and walk up and see if we can find them, but didn't think it was going to happen quite this fast. There's one laying down right through there. It's a female and a baby. About 200 meters. We haven't seen the males yet. Okay. We don't want her to see us, so we're going to go back around that way.
The Ibex sleeping facing to the right. Go down. Sleeping facing to the right.
Get ready to get on the Ibex.
The hunt is about the journey.
And we've shared that journey with you for the past 25 years.
And what a journey it's been.
Join us for season 25 of Outdoor Quest TV. Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Sacco Antica Firearms, demand perfection. Zeiss, we make it visible. Lowa Boots, simply more. Silver Willow Taxidermy, see the difference. Closed captioning provided by Deluxe Wall Tents, made in Canada for Canadian conditions. Here, let me go here. I can shoot out the bipod page over here.
The black one standing out in the open?
Yep.
Farthest to the right is one female behind him.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot this one.
You ready, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Yes.
I pulled a little to the right. I just had a hard time getting really steady. It felt like I pulled just a little bit.
There. Still there. I think he's falling down.
Is he?
In that pine tree.
Yeah, I see.
But that one is big. The other.
Yeah, I mean, he looked huge in the scope. Man. Whew. Well, that was a little bit of a scramble, but they were over here, and then they kept seeing us, and then there were so many trees in the way, it was hard to get the camera on and get me on, and finally got down to here, and I wasn't super comfortable, and I thought maybe I pulled the shot just a little bit to the right when I shot, but we saw him go down, so hopefully, I think I hit him maybe just a little bit far back, but hopefully he went down. So here. Guess I didn't pull the shot after all. And this was a very awkward shooting position, and I just felt like I pulled a little to the right, but I guess not.
Look at the way he died.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I doubted my own shooting that time, so. Beautiful Ibex, though. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh.
You're getting a little closer. It's like walking on marbles out here.
I cut the blood trail down, so he definitely was hit well. 11-year-old. Look at that, though. He's beautiful. I'll get him set up a little bit better and give you a little better look at him. But oh, that was rushed. It was hard with all the trees, and get the camera, get the gun, and well, we did it. Thank you, my friend.
Welcome.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, Pedro, we didn't waste any time getting that done, did we?
Yeah, we make it quickly.
We were here maybe, 10 minutes. We saw a big herd of Ibex.
I knew that in this area can be a big herd of Ibex because since 2 years I was hunting here, and I was protecting this side of the mountain, not my areas, because in the other, far away in the other areas is a little bit disease. The animals have a skin problem.
Yeah, that sarcoptic mange. You were saying they're losing their hair and they're actually dying from it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I was starting hunting in the other area to try to shoot the animal with the sickness. Last year we hunted for the COVID, and then this is the first time that I come here. Was a good number of Ibex in the first spot that we checked.
Yeah.
And the animal was running. It was very spooky because we found in very open area where they can see us from far away. But we make it the plan, and the plan was working.
The plan worked. It was tough though because we came over the ridge and there was all the trees, and with three of us we were not trying to get out in the open, so we were trying to get Vanessa on the camera and me on the gun and just trying to find them. And they moved a couple times, but we did get in on them. But they're beautiful. This is the Beceite Ibex.
Exactly, this is the Beceite, your third Ibex in this trip.
Yeah.
We left the Gredos, will be the last one.
So this would be the most common Ibex in Spain?
This is the Ibex that the people more like it, because normally it's white horn, the body is big as you see, the trophy size normally is very good as well, and why not say it's a little bit cheaper than Gredos. And then and most of the people, when they choose to shoot one, they choose this one.
It's gonna get dark soon, so we probably should get skinning him out, and we still got a bit of a walk back to the truck, but we'll have all Pedro's information at the end of the show, and I would highly recommend coming to Spain. It is nothing like I thought it would be. It's way better. That's great. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you to you.
Outdoor Quest TV is brought to you by Defense Aerosols, bear spray for when your life depends on it. Safari Club International Canada, first for hunters. Alberta Outdoorsman Magazine. Midland Radio's communication for every adventure. On this hunt, we were really happy to have our Gore-Tex lined Lowa boots along, as we spent a considerable amount of time in the rain and snow. But what are the differences between leather lined and Gore-Tex lined, and when do you use them? Now, I've got my favorite mountain boot here, the Camino, and these two boots are identical other than this one's leather lined and this one is Gore-Tex lined. Now, Lowa uses a really high quality leather for their linings in their boots, and it's untreated. This allows it to breathe, and it allows to transfer moisture away from your foot. So, if you have really sweaty feet, leather lining is a great option. The other great thing about leather lining is it molds to your foot. So if you have a foot that's really hard to fit, again, leather lining is a great option. The big advantage of the Gore-Tex is that it's waterproof. Now, you can maintain the waterproofness of your leather boots. It just takes a lot more cleaning and care. The other great thing about the Gore-Tex boots is that they're lighter weight. Well, we stayed ahead of the rain and snow for the first three Ibex, but it caught up with us with a vengeance when we got to Gredos National Park, as Vanessa tries to complete our Spanish Ibex slam.
So we're here on a couple slam, as we like to call it. I really think they should invent this this award. But so far we've done the Southeastern, we've done the Ronda, and we've done the Beceite. And we've been rushing through this the whole time because the day we arrived, we were told bad weather was going to come in within 2 days. And the only problem is when you hunt in the park, you actually have to book days, and you can only book 3 days. And so we could not change this date knowing that the weather was coming in, and unfortunately the weather caught up with us yesterday. Someone else is getting the gate besides me? Well, this weather is nasty out there. You can't see 50 yards, and it's blowing a gale, and the snow's actually coming like sideways, but every direction and everything. So we went up to one viewpoint, you can't see a thing. So going down to somewhere where there might be a little less wind, but because the animals aren't going to be out in this wind either, so smart animals. I see two.
The one on the back is in our side.
So the reason why we're taking so long, you can see there's 4 Ibex. So there's permits for different sizes of Ibex, and the permit we have cannot exceed 220 points. The other thing is that they have to be mature, they have to be a certain age, and they're just having a look and seeing there is one Ibex that is potentially under 220 points. So we will see. This is very exciting.
Here was 4. The smallest one with the lighter color is in the age and is skinny. Is in the age that we are looking for, but it's a little bit smaller inside. It's around 190 CIC points. Then the other white ones is in the size that we are looking for, but it's only 10 years. Then we decide not to shoot this one.
The weather drifted a little bit, but now it's time to go for a walk and see what we can see. So it's a little bit nasty right here, but if we can hold off a little bit before it starts to pour down, it's supposed to do that in about an hour. So we're gonna go in and see what we can find.
This segment is brought to you by Stony Creek Hunting Gear. It's in the blood.
Vanessa, here is the Ibex. This is the group that we are looking for. It's going to be about 10-12 animals. And let's see if one of them is good for us. There's a few very big ones, but I think that one of them.
So there's some very, very big ones in here.
The one totally to the right is 260 black.
Yeah.
And the second one as well. But there is one that blue light that is what we are looking for.
Okay. Which one?
This is the number 4 from the left.
Okay.
Let's try to go closer and let's see.
One's walking in front of him?
Now it's
Walking? Yeah. So he's just to the left of those rocks?
Yes, to the left of the rock.
Just to the left?
Now he's scratching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walking.
Yeah. Walking towards.
Okay, you can shoot now.
I'm just going to stay on him for a bit. You just never know.
What did you just do?
He's killed the Gredos. In this nasty, nasty weather, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do it. That was... Let me just clear my rifle.
Did I push record now, Pedro?
There is 2 animals with 260.
Yeah.
That was very stressful. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, he's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, just beautiful. We'll get him set up a little bit better for you, but what a beautiful. Well, that was exciting. We got up this morning and it was blizzard-like conditions. The snow was going sideways. It was raining, it was snowing, it was blowing, and we had no visibility when we came in here.
Yes.
And you said 10 o'clock.
It's going to
gonna
be
lift.
better, but not much. It's still snowing and it's still bad day, but finally we make it.
We did. We saw that group of 4 first and decided to pass on those ones and drove a little bit further, and we saw these guys way in the distance, so we decided to walk in, and it paid off. That was a huge group. I mean, we only saw 2 to begin with.
At the beginning was 2, but was coming like 12 or 13. I didn't count, but a good number of animals.
Yeah.
There is 3 of them that is over 260 CIC.
They're huge.
It's huge. That one can be the biggest that is now in the park, or
Right.
one of the biggest. This one is very, very nice. It's scoring about 220 CIC, what is a silver medal. And this is really, really nice trophy.
Beautiful. Pedro, you are wonderful to hunt with. If you ever want to come hunting in Spain, contact Pedro at La Pedriza. We'll have all of his contact information at the end of the show. For more information on hunting ibex and several other big game species in Spain, talk to our good buddy Pedro Alarcon at lapedriza.com.
Outdoor Quest TV is also brought to you by these fine sponsors.